Hi, Annika.
Hi. Oh, there's dog hair right in front of the camera lens.
No, grab it. I don't see it.
Is that better? I'm looking at the lens and there's like 3 dog hairs sticking attached to it. Thanks, Ricky. I believe those are hers. Hey, everybody. It's time for our Facebook Live update. And we got a great package in the mail yesterday. And it came at a wonderful time. This is a package from Nylabone. And I do believe this is a toy donation. So I'm super excited. We have yet to actually fully open it and see what's in the box. And I'm sure we have some dogs here that would be happy to try out.
Hi, Paula.
What do we got in here? What's this, Ricky? Ooh, grilled salmon flavored? I didn't even know they made this flavor.
Me neither. Oh, wow.
I think
Nice. Salmon flavored Nylabones.
Salmon flavored Nylabones. I think
Okay.
Ozzy really wants to try that.
So the deal is we can give one to Penny, one to Ricky, one to Ozzy.
Yes.
And then we're going to give one to...
We're going to send some one to Bernard and one to Bianca.
over at Brigadoon.
Oh, I think they're all salmon.
And then we'll send one to Arthur and one to Baldwin over at Mobility Service Dog West.
Oh, no, they're not. They're not all salmon. We have some big, looks like bacon flavored Nylabone.
Nice. Look at all those.
Oh, look, here's some small salmon ones. We'll have to save these for the babies.
Oh, those are awesome.
For the next babies. Oh,
Look
those
at
are
all
fabulous.
Of those Nylabone.
All right, there's
Wow, look at all those Nylabones.
these are great.
It's like Nylabone heaven.
It is Nylabone heaven.
Look at that.
All right. Well, these came at a fabulous time because Miss Penny is on house rest right now because she was spayed last week and is getting very bored. So let's see.
Well, why don't you give one to Ricky and Ozzy and Penny?
You want to try this one, Ricky?
Let me see one of the... I'd like to show this to everybody because I don't think I've seen this.
I haven't seen this one yet.
This product yet.
Okay, let's see if Ricky likes it. What do you think, Ricky? Does that have your seal of approval? Okay, Ricky likes that one.
What do you think, Ricky? Oh, okay, Ozzy, don't. That's Ricky's. We'll get one for Ozzy here.
Ricky, I just gave you
Ricky,
one.
don't forget. Ricky, have your.
You want to try that, Ozzy?
Sure.
Oh, Ozzy likes that one.
All right,
Look at the
Ozzy.
tail.
Try that. See if you like it.
See if you like that one.
There's Penny's. Here, try it. Huh? That's yummy, huh? Ricky. Here. Penny, yours is coming. Penny, yours is coming.
Here, Penny.
Penny.
Oh, she took
Oh,
Ricky's.
she stole Ricky's.
Alright.
All right, Ricky.
There's one for each of you. They're all the same.
Thank you, Nylabone,
Thank
for
you, Nylabone.
your donation.
I think that got Penny's seal of approval.
Yeah, these do look awesome. They're like they're fish shaped. They look like little salmon.
They're supposed to be salmon flavored.
They're salmon flavored.
He's like, that's mine. You have to share. Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one now. Now everyone get along now.
Ricky's
Everyone's
trying
got
to
their
claim them
own.
all.
You can't have them all, Ricky. Here, Oz. Go over here. Let's get everybody separated. Give everybody a little more space. Penny, come on, Penny. Over here, Penny. Ozzy, over there.
Are you
Oh,
trying
these
to
things
show
are-
me your new toy? You're so excited.
Hi, Paula. Hi, Sonia.
They're all very
Hi,
excited
Cecile.
for their new toys.
Yes. So, we're going to send a few to Brigadoon for
Bernard and Bianca.
Bernard and Bianca. We're going to send a few to Janie over at Mobility Service Dog West.
For Arthur and Baldwin, who are their first 2 puppies in their program, and we were really excited to be very helpful in the process of them finding their puppy raisers. So we had a role in getting their puppy raisers, so we'll be happy to send some toys their way as well.
Yes. And then the rest of them we will reserve for
Our future dogs.
our future. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So next topic is, as you can see, Penny is awake and doing very well after her surgery. We got to her surgery about 1 a.m. on Monday morning, and she lasted about 2 hours, and she woke up very well, and I actually slept on the floor. I don't know if you guys saw that photo that I posted. While she was waking up, I had been up since 9 o'clock the morning before, so by about 5 a.m. the next day, I was pretty tired, so I just curled up on the floor with a blanket with Penny, and slept there until she was awake enough to understand where she was and her surroundings. So I felt comfortable leaving and going home for a couple hours to take a nap before I had to be back at work. And when I got back to work, she was very happy to see me and doing great. And since then, she's been doing fabulous. So just catch up. So Penny was spayed. She had her stomach pexy, so a lot of you were wondering what the stomach pexy was. And so what that means is that her stomach has been stitched to the inside of her abdominal wall. Because she's such a big dog, mostly Great Dane and German Shepherds, those are both breeds that are kind of predisposed to potentially bloating, and bloating means their stomach will expand with gas, and sometimes they'll flip and rotate. And by doing this procedure, her stomach cannot rotate, and therefore it won't be as life-threatening as a procedure, and she won't require emergency surgery if her stomach should fill with gas as she gets older with the condition called bloat. So it was a good thing for us to do. It was very easy to do while we were spaying her. It took about an extra 15 minutes to do that. I'll wait for the train. But she did really well under anesthesia. The last thing that we did was, if you want to pan over to her feet, a lot of you guys were asking about the dew claw removal. Penny did have rear dew claws. This is not something every dog has. She had them, Bianca had them, and Bernard had double back dew claws, and all three of them have had them removed. Oftentimes dogs that have these, the breeders will remove them when they're baby puppies. And since they were not bred on purpose, and they were handed over at 3 weeks of age, obviously they didn't have that done when they were baby puppies. But the reason for doing that is that they're not fully attached by bone. They just kind of flop around, and they're likely to get caught on things if she's running around, or if she is in the future trained to do escalator work, that sort of thing. Those dew claws can get caught on things. So it was, once again, a very easy procedure to do, to have them removed, because there are no bones really attached to them, and she's healing up very well from that. She's got her bandages on still, because as soon as I take them off, she starts to kind of lick at the incision site. So by keeping the bandages on, we're keeping them clean, and she's been really good about leaving them alone. So that is that. But she's doing great. She's getting a little bored. So also for her post-op care, she is on a mild anti-anxiety medication that is also kind of a sedative. So she's been sleeping a lot more. It's keeping her really calm around the other dogs, so she isn't harassing them to play and that sort of thing. Obviously, she needs to be kept calm and quiet without any running or jumping or really hardcore playing, which she is not too happy about. But the medication is definitely making it easier on her. But as you can see, she's fully coherent and knows everything's going on. So it's just a very mild medication, and it's just helping her through this period where she can't go out of the house really and go for walks and have hardcore running and playtime. So that's Miss Penny. She's doing good. She was a really good patient for us, so I was a little surprised because she's kind of a big baby. But she's tolerating everything really well, which I'm really happy about. And our other announcement that Matt put up a great photo is that we got into the Rome Web Awards, and we actually got nominated for 13 different categories. What are they called again?
What, the categories?
No, the nominations.
Oh, there's so many.
No.
Oh, merits.
Oh, yes.
Merits of excellence or something like that?
Yes. Merits of... Or so do Merits. They word it differently in Europe.
They do.
They do. But
Merits of recognition or something like that.
something like that. It was on the poster, and I totally blanked about it. But this is our very first time that any of the dogs got nominated. So Macklin and Eli got nominations for supporting actors. So they're actually reviewing our very first season. That was Ricky's season. And so we'll keep you guys posted on if we win any of those categories. Now, I love to say we're the Susan Lucci of the Web Awards because we always get nominated and don't win very often. But that's okay. We appreciate all the nominations and we're really excited to be part of yet another festival. And last but not least, just a reminder, we want to thank everybody who supported us with our t-shirts. Our We Work Together collection is up, and thank you for those of you who have purchased t-shirts to help support us.
And how many different designs do we have?
The We Work Together collection has, what, 12 alone?
Something like, it's a lot.
It's a lot. And then we have a few different Puppy Raiser t-shirts as well. And of course the wonderful, my service dog is my superhero. That's still one of my favorites.
Yeah. So please buy a shirt if you feel like supporting us.
I don't think Penny's enjoying her new toy.
No. So thanks, shout out to Nylabone, Eileen Nude, who's the person who helped us and was the contact to help make this happen. Thank you so much, and thank you, Nylabone.
This will help keep her busy during her recovery. Oh, you gonna roll over? Did you want to see some? As you can see, she's super comfortable. And she's healing up pretty nicely. And Matt likes to call these her baseball bats. Because when she stretches, they just go straight up in the air.
Yes, and they're quite massive, like baseball bats as well.
Oh, I guess I should say that we've already seen a little bit of a change in Penny since her surgery, as far as her being comfortable with some of my coworkers. Now, I had told you guys, probably in some posts, that she was having some fear issues with some of my coworkers that she displayed when she started her heat cycle, and then again when she went through the false pregnancy. And I had her at work with me last night, and she was out and about with my coworkers, a couple of them that she had been fearful with before. And I gave her kind of free run of the clinic for a little bit when there wasn't a whole lot going on. And she was walking up to everybody and kind of sniffing them, and was a lot more comfortable than she had been in the past. So I think some of the hormone levels are starting to go down a little bit. And of course, I think her anti-anxiety medication is helping her with that as well. So she had some nice positive interactions with some people that she had been fearful with previously, and they were giving her treats, and she was taking treats from them. And so, good step in the right direction, that hopefully, as she recovers from all of this, will you stop being so cute? I don't think your sister appreciates your arms being wrapped around her. But I'm very hopeful that she's going to heal up really quickly, and we can get back to focusing on her training, and that things will be a little bit easier for her without all the hormones in her system. Oh, Penny. Oh, that's right. One other thing. Just because we had her under anesthesia, I did go ahead and x-ray her hips and elbows, because with her size, she's a good candidate for mobility work, but we had to make sure that her joints were developing properly, and the doctors took a look at the x-rays, and so far hips and elbows look really good, so she should be able to do mobility work if that is going to be her path once she is ready to go in for formal training, and that's determined that's something that she can do. So with her size, she would make a really, really good counterbalance dog or some other type of mobility work. So I was really happy that we did some prelim x-rays to make sure that there was no screaming evidence of elbow or hip dysplasia, and so far everything looks really good. So another benefit of her being under anesthesia. Did everything we possibly could.
It looks like Ricky's saying, "This is mine."
Yes, but you got this one right here. Look, wow, you've already chewed up a pretty good corner of that. You want that back? Yeah. Okay.
The salmon Nylabone.
I like it.
It's pretty cool. It's kind of, it's nice. It's a nice size.
What do you think, Penny? Are you happy about it? Oh, it's also, it's salmon colored, but it's also kind of pink. So maybe you like it because it's pink. You think it's yours, huh? Well, that's about all I have to add. So thank you guys for all your warm wishes for Penny's speedy recovery. She thanks you for it, and she just wanted to let you know that she's doing really good. She's just bored. She wants to go out and about, and she just doesn't understand why she can't go everywhere. So that's it for now. We'll update you guys again. Maybe we'll do Facebook Live for her birthday next week.
Ooh,
And her birthday's coming up soon.
All right.
Can you believe it? This little baby puppy's going to be a year old.
And Bernard and Bianca as well. I
Yes.
can't believe it.
I know. How fast a year goes.
So fast.
Yeah. So I'm going to sign off for now, and we'll see you guys later.